Supernova setter Natalia Valentin-Anderson. She leads all setters in the PBF in digs on the league leaderboard. So, open up to questions.
That explains all the bruises in my body.
Nati, what have you seen that you've liked from your team over the first 5 games?
I think we're a very balanced team. We have great players all over our roster, and practices are tough, and if practices are tough, our games, we're going to be resilient, and we're going to go out there and, do our best. But what I like the most is just how much we want to improve. We know we're good, but we still think we can give more. And, I mean, that grind and that wanting to get better, it's going to exploit our potential for sure.
What are your thoughts on playing the same team in back-to-back weeks?
I mean, that could prepare you for any series, right, in the postseason, and just knowing, what adjustments I could be making, what adjustments we need to make to be better. And, yeah, I always think that whatever team is across the net, that's the team we're going to beat, whether it was the same team we played before or not. But it gives us an opportunity to be better on the things we could have been better in the last game.
Kendra's just starting out her pro career. What advice do you have for her as she kind of tries to get to your level someday,
Yeah, no, Kendra is great. She's an amazing human being. She's eager to learn. And, I mean, we talked all the time. I always tell her to pick my brain, that whatever it is that she needs, I will be there for her. And my biggest advice to her would be just to keep grinding and wanting to learn, and to not ever think that she knows it all, because that's the moment you stop growing. And, yeah, pretty much that.
How much do you have to communicate with your hitters, your middles, and all that about where they like it, when they like it, and all that? How much is that not so much physical, but talking communication as well?
Oh, that's everything for a setter. Especially with your middle blockers, that's just a relationship you have to have, and it's a constant communication every single day, every single rep, where there has to be a communication to try and perfect whatever it is that they need or you need from them, right? So literally communicate at all times in every rep, 100%.
Nati, what are your thoughts on there going to be a third league next year, and the Supernovas leading the charge in that?
Yeah, I mean, the more the merrier, I say. More jobs for women and women's sports. But yeah, we're excited for that and to continue to grow the sport of volleyball.
With National Women's and Girls in Sports Day coming up, what does that day mean to you?
Oh, it's everything. You always want to play for that little girl that wants the dream to be, at this stage or at this level in your sport. So, yeah, I'm to all those little girls out there, I've always want to be an inspiration to them and a role model. So that's pretty much what it means to me.
What advice would you give to those young girls who want to do what you do?
Well, I would say compete with yourself. That's always what I've said to little girls, because now with social media, it's even more comparison with, what you want and where you want to be. So compete with yourself and enjoy the process and the progress that you make in your own life and with whatever it is your goal is, right? So compete with yourself and have fun.
Cool. Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nati.
Yeah, thank you guys.